guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. My name is Merv and today's video is just going to be a review of this hair that I am currently rocking. This is the hair from Modern Show Hair that I shared with you guys on Snapchat a couple of weeks back, like quite a few weeks back actually. I wanted to wear the hair for a while and get a really good feel of how I felt about it and how I felt it performed, so I could really give you guys the best possible review or analysis of this hair. I've been wearing it in the past couple of videos also, and a few of you have mentioned how much you liked it and hit me up on Snapchat about it, so thank you guys so much for the great feedback. But yeah, today is just going to be an in-depth review of this hair, so if you would like to know the specs and details about this luxurious hair, then please keep on watching.
Girl, your melanin poppin', it's poppin'. Don't let nobody stop it. Don't let nobody stop it.
Alrighty guys, so let's get into this hair. This hair is from Modern Show Hair Company, if I have not mentioned that yet. I have a really bad habit of just like talking and assuming that you guys know what I'm talking about, but this hair is from Modern Show Hair Company. I did get the lengths 120-inch closure and 4 bundles of 26. Let me get to my list. So I told you guys that this is a 20-inch closure and 4 bundles of 26. Now the parting space is really nice. The parting space on any hair that I get is really important to me because of course that's one of the huge tells on whether the hair looks hella wiggy or, you know, if it's looking like it's growing out of your scalp. I think you get nice amount of parting space on this closure. As you guys can see over here, I did bleach the knot on this closure and I put some powder both on the inside of the lace and in the parting space once the wig was completed, and this is what it ended up looking like. I cut some baby hairs. The closure came with baby hairs, but of course they were OD long, so I just had to cut them a little and make them to my liking, but this is what it ended up looking like, and I'm pretty satisfied with them. I mean, typically I'm not a closure girl, but I went with a closure this time because a lot of you have hit me up on Snapchat saying that you are kind of like not into frontals because you're afraid that it's going to make your unit look too wiggy. I'm the opposite. I feel like a closure is not my best friend. It tends to look a little weird on me, but I think I did a really good job with this closure and I'm really liking it, surprisingly. Most closures don't work out this well for me, so that's a kudos to Modern Show Hair closures. It's like really nice and flat, but not too flat because there's like this bump over here, but it's a realistic bump. Like, let me angle my head a different way so that you guys can see it from all angles. Like, you see this, you know, this hump over here. I was kind of a little weary of that at first, but it might just be my braid pattern underneath. I do have my hair cornrowed back and I am natural, so it does tend to make my units a little puffy, but that's not the fault of the hair. I think it's still laying pretty nicely even with my braids underneath. I tend not to curl my straight hair. If I get straight hair, it's because I want like a really bone straight, nice, sleek look. So I haven't tried to put curls in this hair, but it is Brazilian, if I haven't mentioned that yet. It is Brazilian straight, so I would imagine that it holds a curl nicely, but I really don't want to I don't want to put curls in it. But if I do decide to put curls in it, I will definitely make a video of that and share it with you guys. And if enough of you are interested in what curls look like in this hair, definitely leave me a comment down below and I will get a video up for you, or I will curl it on Snapchat. This hair is super easy to maintain. I typically just take it off at night and hang it like on a clothing rack, and every day I just comb it out and it's back to life. I haven't straightened this hair in weeks, probably since I made the unit, and it's still straight and sleek like this. I don't put any product in my hair. There's no oil, there's no sheen, there's no hairspray, nothing in this hair because I just don't like putting products in my hair. So this is what the hair looks like after a co-wash and no product in it. Tangling. If you maintain your hair, you guys, if you are responsible with hair, like at the end of the day, you spend your hard money on hair. I spend my money on hair. I didn't spend it on this hair. This hair was sent to me, but I know what it's like to spend money on hair. You guys gotta treat it like it's something that you bought and something you care about. If you do, I promise you, no tangling whatsoever. I don't have a treasure chest. I don't have a wig chest. I'm not fancy. I'm not like, you know, storing this thing like it's a freaking brick of gold. But I do, you know, hang it up somewhere. I'll hang it like on the end of a clothing rack, or I'll just, you know, lay it out smoothly in my closet. But I do, you know, I consider where I put it down to rest, and I have no tangling in this hair. Like and it's not silky. It is Brazilian, so it does have like a little bit of that, you know, kink that is reminiscent of brown girl hair. So you do have that kind of realistic looking texture, but it's as smooth as silky hair. So I'm running my fingers through it, and I'm getting deep down in the nape, you guys. So this is like from the back and just coming through so nicely, so easily. I didn't get any shedding this time from the hair, but I will tell you guys that this hair does shed. Not terribly, not to the point where I can't, you know, it's like really frustrating, but the hair does shed. It might be because it's super long, and I don't recall if I cut the wefts or not, but I have been cutting the wefts in a few of my wigs lately, so I might have cut some wefts in this one, and that might be why I'm getting the shedding. But the hair does shed from time to time. I do get hairs in my brush when I'm brushing it, but to me, that's the name of the game. I'm not like a person that's like furious because I'm getting like some hairs in the sink and in my brush, because I know that that's the nature of extensions, that's the nature of wigs, weaves, whatever it is that you're working with that's not growing out of your head. You gotta expect things like that from time to time. Now, as far as density, so as you guys can see, the hair does look super full, probably a little too full in my opinion. I typically like a little less hair than this. I could have gotten away with 3 bundles, but I think I was just being greedy. But I love the look of this hair. It's really full, really pretty, and gives you that really nice bone straight dramatic look if that's what you're going for. So the density is really nice with 4 bundles, but I think if you're okay with kind of like that thin, more natural look, you can get away with 3 bundles and a frontal or closure, whichever your preference is. I did have to pluck the parting space. To get back to the parting space for a second, guys, I did pluck the parting space a little bit. That's another thing with closures that I kind of tend to not like. I feel like they always have to be super plucked and super customized. I did have to pluck this frontal because it had quite a few flyaways when I first got the hair. It had, you know, a lot of that staticky hair in the frontal, in the parting space. So I plucked that and, you know, just got it to a width that I was comfortable with. The smell on the hair was, I would say, a 5 out of 10 in terms of like that really strong smell that you get when you get hair from AliExpress or from overseas. It wasn't terrible, but it was noticeable. So, you know, I noticed a scent, but after I washed it, it was completely fine and completely normal. Some hair that I've bought and that I've received, it's like as soon as you open the DHL or whatever packaging it comes in, you're like hit in the face with the smell. But this hair, it wasn't like that, but when I did put the hair like actually up to my nose, I did, you know, get a faint smell of something, and I would say it's a 5 out of 10 as far as how strong it is. But after I washed it, it was gone. Alright guys, so those are all the questions that I prepared to answer for you guys. Of course, leave me any questions that you have down below. I'd be happy to answer it for you. Overall, I really do like this hair. I think it's really luxurious and super sleek looking. It's just the look that I was going for. I wanted long, bone straight hair for the winter to keep me warm, and this hair definitely does that. Like I said, the ends are really strong looking and not straggly. The hair is definitely true to length. It is super long on me. It goes past my waist, and you know, when I stand, it's like past my booty. I am 5'2", and it's really, really long and lovely. I really, really like it. I would definitely recommend this hair if you are looking for some bone straight hair for the season. It's really, really pretty and gives me very little problems, and I just really, really love it. I'm thinking about coloring this hair like a chocolate brown, some kind of ombre, like leaving it dark and then letting it gradually go into like a brown color or something like that. So that's what I have on the agenda for this hair, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. So leave me a comment down below if you do have any more questions about this hair, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more reviews from me, and hit me up on Snapchat because as usual I do add back all of my subscribers and I love talking to you guys on there. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye!